Hello? Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
So my name is Lateef.
Ẹ jẹ́ jẹ́ adákẹ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run torí àná Muhammad.
Yeah, I serve as the financial secretary for Ithad New York chapter. Basically, my presentation is going to cover three main goals. So first of all, we're going to talk about our journey so far in terms of where we started from. Hello. So first of all, we're going to talk about our journey so far in terms of where we started from, where we've been, and how we also got where we are. And after that, we'll talk about some numbers in terms of how much it costs us to acquire this property, how much are we paying in terms of interest and the rest of it. Then finally, we are going to ask your help in terms of like helping us with the donation and the fundraising program. So next slide, please. Hello? Yeah, thank you. Okay, so we can talk about the history of Ithad Islam in New York without mentioning our Ithad. Ithad Islam in New York started 16 years ago in the beginning of our Ithad. And we really tried to get pictures from this time of our history, but it was very difficult, although I wasn't here at the time. But from the picture on the screen, you can see our Ithad is starting all the way to the right. So in that picture. And it's been a journey from that point to this point. And basically, we want to thank our Ithad for accommodating us in our residence for 7 years, because we were there for 7 years before we moved on. Next slide. To the rented property on Brooklyn Avenue. From the picture on the screen, you can see one of our events at this property. The property has a limited stays and signs. So we were there from 2014 through 2020 when COVID started. Then when COVID started, we had to move out of the property and move everything online because we couldn't be going physically to worship at the premises. So we were there doing our thing online until one of our members said to us that why let us acquire our own property, because even though we moved out, we were still paying for the rent for a few months. So basically it was as if that we were wasting our rent when we could easily acquire our own property. So the idea was presented to our mission board and they worked on the idea, and that was how we started saving towards the acquisition of our own property in 2020. Next slide, please. So fast forward to 2022. Between 2020 and 2022, we were saving our way to acquiring our property. And in 2022, Alhamdulillah, we finally had a breakthrough. We acquired this property located at 335 Street. And that's the property we are fundraising today. And the property we acquired is a four-bedroom single-family home. Being a single-family home, we had to undergo extensive renovations to convert this residential property into a Masjid. Next slide, please. So on this slide, you will see some pictures of the ongoing renovations, which our able chairman here headed single-handedly in terms of supervision. On the picture on the left, that's the base floor, which had kitchen formerly. So that had to be demolished so that we could have a single-purpose Masjid that we could use on the base floor. And then on the right hand, that's one of the bedrooms on the upper floor, which we also had to demolish so that we could create space for our mothers to worship. Next slide, please. Okay, so at this point, within our history, we're very excited that eventually we had acquired our dream. We wanted to acquire property, we did that. But something happened along the way, which was the flooding that happened in 2023. So that was a major outbreak. It was an extreme weather condition that led us to having the burst pipe. And due to the burst pipe, the entire building became flooded. So once again, we couldn't use it for our intended purpose. I think I have a video on the other side, where we just visualize what we did in the building. So next slide, please. So please play the video on the left. Okay, so we can hear the audio, but basically this is a video of the water dripping down from the into the base floor, making the entire building visible for us. So the base floor eventually became filled with water, the ceiling, even the upper floor as well, we couldn't even use that. eventually we have to move once again from the property online, Facebook and soon, where we continue our board of service. But at this point in time, we're really devastated because everything we had worked so hard for us to acquire basically was already going with just a twinkle of an eye. But at the hand of the lie, what we have, obviously Allah has better plans for us because we bounce back better and stronger. Please, next slide. Actually, with you. Okay, so after the whole flooding, so we went through the insurance process and through the support of our members, through the support of our well-wishers, we innovated the property once again into its current state. And these are the beautiful pictures of our current Masjid in its current state. So really, eventually, that flooding became a blessing in disguise for us one way or the other. Because without that, we couldn't have made so much progress. Next slide, please. So really, I've just given like a very quick overview of our journey so far from Yadin's residence down to where we are right now and why we are fundraising. But everything I've said so far, I haven't mentioned a single number. So let's just look at what it cost us to really acquire and just do all those things. So let's talk about some numbers. Next slide. Okay, so the property in question cost us $505,000. That was the listing price for the property. Then after making our down payments, the mortgage that we had to take was $404,000, roughly $45K. Then the interest rate was still favorable, so we got an interest of 4.375%. And the mortgage in 30 years. Next slide, please. Okay, so in terms of the out-of-pocket cost that we have to contribute as an organization, we made a down payment of $50,000 out of our own pocket. Then in addition to that, we also had closing costs of $21,000. So the total acquisition cost to acquire the property was $71,000, just closing and down payment. Next slide, please. But earlier, I also talked about renovation. So we had two phases of renovations. The first was when we acquired the property initially. Then the second one took place after the flooding that happened. So in total, after backing out any insurance settlements, the actual out-of-pocket cost that we had to contribute as members to this property was $90,000. Renovation cost in total from 2020 from last year to date. Next slide, please. So when we add all this together in terms of how much we strive to keep this property moving as members of Ithad, we have $50,000 in down payments, we have $21,000 in closing costs, plus $90,000 in renovation costs. So as members of Ithad, we have contributed $161,000 out of the pocket. And I think at this juncture, I want to really pause and appreciate every single member of Ithad who has played a role in this $161,000 over the last 2 years. Because I do say something, I didn't hear from our mission, but we don't have a large congregation in here. But one thing which we have going for us is we have people of like minds. We are united. And where there is unity, there is really nothing that we can do. So when we look at this, that we were able to raise $161,000 over a period of 2 years, within 40 or 50 people, I think it's really something that is really acknowledgement. So really, I want to say that we should be very, very proud of ourselves as members of Ithad, old and new, far and away, for everything that we've been able to do so far on this property. Okay, so where are we, Rob? Next slide, please. Okay, so now, in terms of the monthly mortgage cost on this property, so we paid $2,919.24. To the glory of Almighty Allah, that's something which we can conveniently afford. But where we start to have concern is when we look at the total amount of money that we have paid from inception of this mortgage till date. We paid $38,000 in total payment, principal and interest. But when we look at the interest component of what we have paid, 72% of what we have paid has gone to interest since inception, and only $10,000 has gone to principal. So when we saw these numbers, so we started to become worried, like, okay, if we continue making this monthly payment over a period of 30 years, we are going to end up paying $360,000 in interest. So if we had that $454K principal, we're talking about close to $100,000 over a period of 30 years. So when we saw this, we knew that we had to do something. We have to do something from different perspectives. One, 30 years is a very long time. You know, if we all like that for our age, I think it's significant. Then secondly, paying this much in interest alone, which is almost equivalent to the cost of the principal, you know, I think it's just outrageous. So we knew that we had to do something. So that is one of the reasons that necessitated this gathering. Next slide. So now, we've cracked the numbers, we've run some scenarios, and we're just trying to estimate how much we can save if we decide to accelerate the payment of this property. So the first scenario on the screen here is $50,000 scenario. So let's say, to the glory of Almighty Allah, that we are able to raise $50,000 from this gathering today. So what would happen is, instead of paying back this loan over a period of 30 years, we would have paid it back over a period of 24 years. So by raising $50,000 today, we are saving 6 years, you know, of mortgage payment. And our interest payment in total, by the time we do that, is going to be $258,000 as against $360,000 interest payment. So there is significant saving. Let's look at another scenario. So we also read another scenario. Next slide, please. So another scenario here is the $100,000 scenario. So let's assume that we are able to raise $100,000 today from this gathering. The implication is that we will finish paying this property, this mortgage, in 19 years as against 30 years. Then our total interest over that period of 19 years will only be $185,000 as against $362K over the 30-year length of the original mortgage. And then the final scenario, next slide. The final scenario is just like our dream state. So let's say that for whatever reason, we're able to raise the total outstanding mortgage as of today on this property, which is around $444K. So it means that we will pay back this loan in 1 year, and our interest will just be $28,000 as against $360,000, which is what we will pay for 30 years. So next slide. Yeah, so at this point, we need your help, because we've granted scenarios, we understand the implications, but there is so little that we can do by ourselves. We've really strived to get this far. Given the numbers I stated earlier, $161,000 and not 40, 50 people. But there is a limit to which we can go all by ourselves, which is why we are asking for your help. We need to bring down this interest, and if possible, pay down this mortgage and just get out of it. So which is why we need your help. So on this note, I'll be handing over to Afasha Carolina, our Imam, to lead us into the donation program. And please, as we donate, let's just please keep these numbers in mind. Let's keep the scenarios in mind, and let's keep our goals in mind. May Almighty Allah continue to be with us. May Almighty Allah continue to provide for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Kabirullah. So today, one day, Allahu Akbar. Ever during Inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah al-Qur'an al-Karim. Now, if it's here, Allah gan lade yìí, ibi tá lọ ní donation, donate wa o ṣan le donate kí la fẹ́ gbà.